We need to talk about 2026 right now. I know, the iPhone 17 isn't even in your pocket yet, but the leaks for the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max have just dropped, and they are making every other phone look obsolete. We're talking about 6 massive upgrades that change the fundamental way this phone works, looks, and shoots photos. If you thought Apple was done innovating, you are wrong. We are looking at a complete redesign of the camera system, a controversial change to the colors, and a partnership that could literally give you internet in the middle of the ocean. If these leaks are true, the iPhone 18 Pro Max isn't just a smartphone. It is a satellite-connected supercomputer. Let's break down exactly what is coming. First, let's address the most visual change, because this one is going to divide the fan base. Apple is reportedly shaking up the color palette in a major way. According to the latest insider reports, we are saying goodbye to the standard lineup and getting 3 distinct new options: a deep, premium burgundy or maroon, a light purple that is softer than what we saw on the 14 Pro, and, most interestingly, a coffee or light brown shade. This is a bold move. It looks like Apple might be ditching the standard black and white options for the Pro series entirely. This is a classic Apple problem. If they stick to black and white, people say it's boring. If they try these new luxury coffee and wine colors, purists get mad. Personally, that burgundy looks incredible, but let me know if you would miss the classic space black. But the design changes aren't just about paint. The physical body of the phone is changing, and for the first time in years, it is getting thicker. Before you panic, this is actually the best news we have heard all year. Apple is finally realizing that we don't need a razor-thin phone. We need a phone that lasts. By making the iPhone 18 Pro Max slightly thicker, they can fit a significantly larger battery inside. We are looking at a potential jump to a 5,300 or even 5,500 mAh battery. Combined with the efficiency of the new chips, this could be the first 2-day battery life iPhone. Yes, it will be a little heavier in your hand, and your old cases definitely won't fit, but for that kind of endurance, it is a trade-off I think everyone is willing to make. Under the hood, the connectivity is getting a massive overhaul. We aren't just talking about speed, we're talking about custom silicon. Apple is rumored to be introducing their own C2 or C2X communication chips. This vertical integration means the modem is perfectly tuned to the processor, saving even more battery life. On top of that, since this is a 2026 release, we are expecting full Wi-Fi 8 support. This future-proofs the device for the next generation of home internet speeds. But the C2 chip is just the warm-up act for the real headline feature. This is the leak that sounds like science fiction. Reports suggest Apple is in negotiations with Starlink to bring true satellite connectivity to the iPhone 18 Pro. We have had emergency SOS via satellite before, but this is different. This is about actual functional signal. Imagine being on a plane, in the middle of the Antarctic, or deep in a desert where no cell tower exists, and still having a connection. If Apple pulls this off, the iPhone 18 Pro becomes the ultimate travel tool. You're no longer tethered to a cell tower. You are connected directly to the sky. This would be a killer feature for anyone who travels, hikes, or just lives in an area with spotty reception. Now, let's move to the camera, because this is where the hardware gets serious. For years, Apple has relied on Sony for their camera sensors. That era might be ending. The leaks point to a new partnership with Samsung to use their advanced 3-layer stacked sensors. This technology separates the photodiodes and transistors, which in simple English means drastically less noise and incredible sharpness. There's even a rumor floating around that we could see a jump to a 200-megapixel main sensor. While megapixels aren't everything, a sensor of that size combined with Apple's processing would deliver detail we have never seen on a mobile device before. But new sensor is nothing without good optics, and that brings us to the 6th and most exciting upgrade, variable aperture. If you use a professional DSLR camera, you know you can physically open and close the lens to control light and background blur. Smart. Ones usually have a fixed lens. It is stuck open. The iPhone 18 Pro is rumored to introduce a mechanical variable aperture. This means in bright daylight, the lens can squint to make the image sharper, and at night, it can open wide to let in maximum light. This gives you natural optical depth of field rather than the fake software blur we use in portrait mode today. It bridges the gap between a phone and a professional camera. Before I give you my final verdict on whether you should wait for this beast, I have something massive for you right now. I am giving away a brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max to one lucky subscriber. This is the special international version with a physical SIM card slot, so it works anywhere in the world. To enter, you just need to do two things. First, make sure you are subscribed with the bell icon on. Second, leave a comment down below telling me what piece of tech you are planning to buy in 2025 or 2026. It could be this iPhone, a new laptop, or even Nintendo Switch 2. Just drop a comment, and you are in. I'll be announcing the winner in a dedicated video in mid-January, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So what is the verdict? Should you be excited? In my opinion, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is shaping up to be the photographer's dream update. The combination of that Samsung sensor and the variable aperture is a game changer. I am personally all in on that burgundy color, and I will happily take a thicker phone if it means I don't have to carry a power bank everywhere. If you enjoyed this leak breakdown, please hit that like button. It seriously helps the algorithm. Share this video with your friends so they know what's coming, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the giveaway winner announcement. I'll see you in the next one.